What's going on, YouTube people? It's Jimmy C. Just wanted to make a quick video. I was actually watching Four-Way Flashers. He's got an interesting tag video going on. Even though I wasn't tagged, it piqued my interest. He's basically tagging people. Show your books that you got the biggest return on your investment. Maybe you didn't sell it yet, but you just bought it really cheap and it's worth a lot. So that got me thinking. I always go for the Jimmy C price. So this video could go on for 10 hours. But I thought, let me do the reverse of that. Yeah, I'll show you a few books I got really cheap that are worth good money. But I said, you know what, the challenge for me, let me think of some books I overpaid for. Because, honestly, it doesn't happen that often. I'm pretty good with that stuff. But there were a few I got duped on, or I just wasn't thinking, or, nobody can hit a home run every day. It's bound to happen. So that was the challenge. So I'll show you a few of them. Before I get into it, though, a lot of stuff going on in this comic book community world, What did we learn these last 2 weeks? Let's start from the top. We got Don Rosa and his associates are basically very rude to their fans, we've heard. Essentially, you know what he is? He's an anti-slabite. This guy just hates slabbed books, even though he's done it himself. What else did we learn? I'm sure it's been beaten to death, but we learned J.T. Mack is a wackadoo. But everyone's pretty much known this already. There's a few other things, but I'll leave them be, even though I have plenty to say. But anyway, on to this awesome tag video. So I'll start with the stuff I got screwed over on. There's a few, it took me a while, and I went digging, and there's only a couple I could grab and think off the top. So I'll start with this. Captain Savage and his, first, I figured, I wanted to talk a little bit, and I want you to stare at nothing. But I said, let me pick the most two random books I had just out and about. So Super Mario and Cops, if you guys remember Cops. And if you see, I don't know if you guys are from New York City, but the sticker is from Forbidden Planet. It used to be the best place to go if you grew up in downtown Manhattan. It's on Broadway, it's still there, but now it's so trendy and gentrified. It's like a clean place. Before you used to go, it was on 12th Street and Broadway. You'd go down the stairs. They had Dungeons and Dragons stuff and books and magazines and comics and G.I. Joe toys, Star Wars and so on. But now it's just a place you go in and it's you think you're in Williamsburg, so it's eh. But anyway, this is a book. I got the Zingy. I paid 25 to 30 bucks for it, and it's worth that on a good day. It's a VF copy, but I thought a 70s book, they rebooted Astonishing Tales, it's worth nothing, and you're lucky you get $15 on eBay, so I screwed up on that one. This one I got on Comic Connect, or one of them. I threw in a bid for 20 bucks, no, 16 bucks, and I forgot about it. I'm thinking, oh my god, how can you go wrong? And then I forgot, it's $10 shipping, so I paid 25 bucks. Meanwhile, you're lucky if you get $15 for this on a good day. See, even Comic Connect, I didn't even take it off. And last but not least, books I got, I didn't get screwed, I just overpaid. I didn't get anywhere near the Jimmy C price, and I probably paid over. Primer. Yeah, it's a hard book to find. And it's really nice shape. There's a couple of color breaks on the spine. Overall, I'd say it's a 9.0 to a 9.2. When I bought it on eBay, I didn't check eBay before I bought it, and it was going for about 80 to 90 bucks. I paid 130, so oofa, for me, oh my god, it was like a gut shot. So those are the books I got screwed on. And just to round it out, a couple of the highlights. I grabbed this at one of the North Jersey shows. Really, really nice copy of Iron Man 54. First Moondragon. I got it for 12 bucks. It's, I'm guessing it's a $75 book. I think it's going to go up even more. I think with Infinity Gauntlet, she's got to be incorporated. Got this first Ocean Master. It's got to be a 7.0 or better. I got this for 5 bucks. I got this. This is a book everybody and their mother wants. I don't know. I always knew it was a hot book. I got this for 5 bucks. I just got it cleaned and pressed. I think it's gonna pull an 8.0 or better. So I've been, even the guy who pressed my books, I sent him like 20 books. I sent him Hulk 180. I sent him the Ocean Master. I sent him First General Zod. I sent him massive books. I sent him Aquaman #1. This is the one book. The guy said, hey, you know, you're thinking of selling it? So just that tells me, like, people want this book. If a presser who presses God knows how many high-end books a week is asking if I want to sell him this book, that's when you know you got gold, and you just got to get it graded, put it away, and wait for something to happen. And last but not least, you've seen these before. 30 Days of Night. I pulled the 9.6. I got this in a flea market in the Meadowlands. I paid about 80 cents for this book. I sent it to get slabbed. Came back a 9.6. It's worth about $2.50. And last but not least, I got this book for 33 cents. I didn't even know what this book was. I just grabbed it because it looked cool. And it wound up being the first print, which is like 21 first print runs of this book. Sent it in, it got a 9.6. So that's Jimmy C, short and sweet. I thought it was a cool tag video. I just threw my 2 cents in even though I wasn't tagged. But, you know, great concept. Got a couple of big things to show. I'm just waiting for one more thing to come in the mail. A piece of artwork, and then I got to show a huge book for your Instagram people already know. But I got a really cool piece of art and a big book to show. And that's about it. Jimmy C signing off.